The power of peer support, transforming mental health care. One story at a time. What if I told you that the key to saving someone's life, maybe even your own, isn't locked away in a therapist's office or a prescription bottle, but in a single, raw, unfiltered story? A story so powerful it could unravel years of silence, shame, and despair in minutes. Stick around, because by the end of this, you'll discover how everyday people, just like you, are rewriting the future of mental health, one conversation at a time. And trust me, you won't see the twist coming. Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into something real, the power of peer support. It's not just a buzzword, it's a movement, a lifeline, and a game changer for mental health care. And here's the best part. It's happening right now, all around us, fueled by stories that hit harder than any textbook ever could. But before we unpack this, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button. Share this with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Let's spread this hope together. So, what is peer support? It's not a doctor in a white coat scribbling notes. It's not a pill you swallow and hope for the best. It's you, me, your neighbor, your co-worker, people who've been through the fire, who've wrestled with anxiety, depression or trauma, and come out the other side with something to say. Studies show that peer support can reduce hospitalizations by up to 50% and boost recovery rates in ways traditional care sometimes can't touch. Why? Because when someone looks you in the eye and says, "I've been there, and I made it," it's not just words, it's proof you're not alone. Let's talk about Sarah. Not her real name, but her story's real. She was 28, drowning in panic attacks and too ashamed to tell anyone. Therapy felt cold, meds made her numb, and she was one step away from giving up. Then she stumbled into a peer support group. No judgment, no jargon, just people sharing their scars. One guy told a story about his own breakdown, how he clawed his way back, with nothing but grit, and a friend who wouldn't let him quit. That night, Sarah cried for the first time in months, not out of pain, but relief. She wasn't broken. She was human. And that one story? It flipped her world upside down. Here's the kicker. Peer support isn't just feel-good vibes, it's science-backed and community-driven. When we share our struggles, our brains release oxytocin, the bonding hormone, literally rewiring us to feel less isolated. And the data doesn't lie. Programs like these are popping up everywhere, from online forums to coffee shop meetups, transforming lives without a single medical degree in sight. But the real magic? It's in the stories. Every time someone opens up, they're not just healing themselves, they're lighting a path for someone else. Now, here's the twist I promised. The most powerful story in this whole movement might be yours. Yeah, you watching this right now. You've got a battle, a win, a moment that could change everything for someone else. And that's where this gets wild. Peer support isn't just about listening, it's about stepping up and sharing. 2. So, what's the takeaway? Peer support is tearing down the walls of mental health stigma one story at a time. It's raw, it's real, and it's ours to build together. I want to hear from you. What's your story? How has a friend, a stranger, or even a moment of connection pulled you through? Drop it in the comments because your voice matters. And let me know. What do you want to see next? More stories? Tips to start your own group? You tell me and we'll make it happen. Until then, keep shining, keep sharing, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching Max Mindfix. Catch you in the next video.